Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last video we got captured, we got uncaptured, and we actually got a new set of gear. We did some kind of tricky little puzzle things, and we've got our fancy new chantry looking gear, which doesn't really fit who my Hawke is as a person, or indeed who I am as a person, but that's okay. We also learned that Aveline has a family member who was kept in the dungeons here potentially, so we're going to head back downstairs. I'm glad we came up this way because we got some gear, as I said, but it turns out it was the wrong way. So we're going back down to the dungeons and assumedly back through the crack in the wall. Very spooky. But Aveline would first like a little look at the cells. Maybe we'll find some evidence as to what's gone on here. So we'll go that way in a minute. No, I have to go all the way around. It's an interesting thing. I'm thinking about this gear that I'm wearing, right? And I've been saying, well, we'll wear it, and then when we get the champion stuff, you see that improves the level up. So that's going to get better by 2 levels. But it is only going to get better by 2 levels because this stuff we've got, this Enchanted Ilana stuff, has kind of, you pick it up and it sets your level, right? So this is level 23 stuff, basically. That's why it matches the robes of the champion and the gloves of the champion in armor, because they're the same level. So the gloves of the champion and the robes of the champion are going to get stronger by 2 levels worth. But I don't know if that will make them better. The set bonus on this is really good.
Is it usual for statues to smell as much like bilge water?
I can't say that every time, Aveline. So this may end up being the gear we use, which is not something I really expected, but we'll see how it goes. Loose brick.
There. A mark.
What? That scribble?
On the stone crusted with feces? As though intended to ward off any sane human?
Couple of princesses. That's why it's still here. That, and no one was looking. For it.
Don't keep us in suspense.
It's a bottle of smoke. A small, black vial.
Oh, crackers.
There's something inside.
Maybe you should be careful with that.
A paper. And a ring. With the crest. Don't!
This is interesting. Slightly unexpected.
Maker, take you!
Whoa, whoa, what the hell was that? This Revenant's quite strong, actually. Bash him in the head. Bash him in the head.
Can't keep this up. Can't keep this up. I'll deal with this.
And down she goes. I'm surprised she lasted as long as she did, quite frankly. Can I roll? Do you have a, no, okay.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. What in the bloody breath of the Maker was that?
Black vial, a phylactery of sorts. Turn up in the strangest places.
Someone just leaves those around.
Demon hunters, apparently. Maybe someone else found out how they do whatever it is they do.
Well, I hope we've all learned a valuable lesson about found glassware. Aveline?
Father never had such a ring. And the paper. It's some spell poetry gibberish. But on the back, death protect this missive. All marks killed. The grand game continues. Beneath Dulac, a she of the red.
Don't look at me. I'm not from here.
I am at a loss. Is there anything we can do with this?
I can make some formal requests, but this strangeness runs to Orlais, and it's years old. I'm sure they'll jump right on that. Thanks for chasing it as far as you have. It's appreciated.
Sure. I mean, I'm curious. I'm really curious, so, you know, don't worry about it. We got a new... Was this spell any good? I said I was going to give that to Isabella, right? Yeah, probably. We'll see. I've got anxiety, skepticism, and uncertainty. Uncertainty, 1% XP gain. It's a little bit late for that. I'm never going to get rid of 24% fire damage. And 19% fire. There's just no world where I use any of these. Is there really? I mean, the only one I'm considering uncertainty over greater empowerment, and I even think that's very unlikely. I think maxing my fire damage is really the best way to play my character. 100% of basic attack damage versus enemies that attack in melee. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? 100% of basic attack damage versus enemies that doesn't mean anything. That is genuinely nonsense. What does that mean? 100% of basic attack damage versus enemies that attack in melee. 100% of basic attack damage what though? What do you mean? I'm assuming what it means that it's just poorly worded. What I'm assuming it means is that her basic attacks against melee opponents do 100% more damage. That's how I interpret it, but I think it's very nonsensically written. No, I mean, her gear is already pretty sweet. Yeah. I don't think we're using any of this. I wonder if we'll ever find out what happened with that. What this is all about. I hope so. Dun, 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 dun. I am in a lot of pain, ladies and gentlemen. You remember yesterday's video where I was like, yeah, I feel great, I've worked out for the first time in a while. What I forgot was that if you don't work out for a while...
Got everything from the chateau? The way those rocks look, I don't want to test this path more than once.
And then you work out, you're in agony. The next day, the DOMS has hit me like a truck. My shoulders and arms are in agony. Absolute agony. Oh, yeah, guess we're not going back the other way. Although... no, not to be. Alright, let's break out. I still haven't found more coins. It's very
I'm glad
upsetting.
my clan never camped here.
Guys?
Now we know where the ghosts came from.
Oh, of
We'll have to fight
course.
through them. At least they'll slow down the Duke's men as well.
I did say they're underground.
One less to worry about. I suffer
I wish I had like a blizzard. I think blizzard would be great. Like a big AoE frost spell would be really cool.
May the creators have mercy on you. I certainly won't.
Oh, what is that? Barrier shields. I just love that the first thing he always does is just scratch himself. He's got his priorities in order, you know? Let's go this way first. trying for his shield. Gotta kill him before he can do it. Run out of damage spells. Run out of damage spells.
Make her take you. You get more than your father
Do you think it's over?
I think it's over. Oh god, I'm in pain. It's fine. I just need to train one more time tonight. It's push day today, and then I've got a couple days to recover. I'll be fine this time next week. It's just when you first get back into it, it's pretty rough. And I although I took it relatively easy yesterday because it had been a while, I didn't really take it that easy. I was surprised by how heavy I was able to lift after I really haven't worked out for a couple of months, much to my shame. And I thought I'd have to ease in a little bit more, but it was okay. But I'm just suffering for it now. My god, it's fine if I don't move, you know? Moving's for nerds anyway.
There's a lake? In the middle of the mountain?
The retreat needed to house hundreds of people during the Blight, if not thousands. Can't do that without fresh water.
All this? Bucket by bucket?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
Wait, it's not a natural lake? They made a lake?
That's odd. I could swear there was... Trust me.
No.
The Circle are not the only ones who know how to break a mage.
If my boss locked me in the dungeon, I'd think about a career change.
I do not fight for him. The Duke is a fool. His enemies a posturing, guileless lot. But you are worth testing. Prosper can fight his own battles, and I shall choose mine.
Alright. You must know this doesn't go well for you. I mean, all your dudes are dead already.
Let's finish this. Go down.
Missed! That would have been a nice shot, too. You didn't think I was leaving, did you?
I mean, I had it under control. You coming actually kind of interrupted my entire flow there. Cancelled all my spells that were ongoing. Look, Kaz was in the background, focusing the mage. What a hero. Come on, Kazris. I wonder if his AI says target mages.
That was exciting.
Oh, that was bracing.
I thought you'd left.
Dragon's Breath. 16% fire damage and 15. That would be great if I was playing her.
I found a way around. I said I'd get you out of here, and I meant it. Let's keep going. The exit can't be much further.
I also found Sting, I believe. 16% nature damage, enemies can't dodge attacks, 5% chance to regenerate 4% health. Doesn't that make, like, I mean, if I was playing a nature mage, that I would probably swap to that, but obviously I'm not. But doesn't that make the health effect we had on Hawke's key seem even worse? Because that's like 2% chance to restore 2% or something. 5% to restore 4 still doesn't seem high enough to justify for me personally. But it sounds better.
How did you do that thing with the knives, Talis?
Throwing them?
Yes. Isabella does that sometimes too.
Oh.
How do you keep it from hitting someone head first and just bonking them on the nose?
Oh, that happens all the time, actually. You just act like you meant to do that, which is really hard sometimes and ruins the moment.
Ah, Meryl. More love poems for Aveline. Some what?
I wonder if I can have this bound when we return to Kirkwall.
Aveline has quite enough love poetry. The poems point to a hidden cache. Cache! I'm a cache guy, not a cache
The
guy.
way out. I knew you'd find it, Hawke.
The way is shut.
One less to worry about.
You guys do this, I'm gonna end it down here. Can I leave them to fight? They'll be fine without me. I've got a sack to loot, god damn it. Yeah, that's probably all it was, yeah. I'm on my way. Nice Aveline to try and join me. There's no way Talis survives this though, up there on her own as she is. I'm on my way. Ow. How rude. Bish bash bosh.
Stay down.
And there's the way out. See? I told you I had a plan. It was a good plan. The kind that had an escape and everything.
Not a monster lair. That is a good sign.
So you could go. There are, however, other options.
Oh, I suppose there's room for a cot, but where would we put the dinner table?
You've been so reasonable since we were captured. I'm hoping that hasn't changed. What Salit is going to do will harm so many innocents. My people, as well as yours. It's my duty to stop him. Even so, I can't do it alone. Not anymore.
You know how to argue, but my options are...
Follow or don't. It's pretty much that simple. There are two paths open to us. I hope you really do understand what's at stake.
I mean, not really. I feel like the game hasn't really explained why this guy is such a threat, you know? Maybe I've not been paying attention. But I don't think it's obvious why this guy needs to be taken out, like why he's a threat to everyone. I found some, what did I find? Not shining. Ooh, 29 health, 2 health regen. That might be good for thingamajiggy. That's got to be better, right? Each point of health provides an additional 0.25 mana. So, wait, how do I work this out? Well, she's got 469 health, which is kind of crazy. Oh, she's got 413. I don't know why she's not max health right now, but whatever. So, I mean, that's worth 100 mana, basically. But wait, no. Let's think about this though. If each point of health is worth, it's more complicated than it seems, honestly, because basically I lose 23 health, and if each point of health already gives like 4 mana, then that's 100 mana, right? It's kind of the same deal. Oh, I don't know. I think maxing out that blood magic is probably a good idea. But 9% magic resistance is really strong. I'm not sure this is worth. Actually, I'm almost convinced that it isn't. Although she gains 54 defense, which apparently is nothing. It goes up from 8 to 9%. I'm gonna try the. I'm gonna go with the new one. I don't think it really matters. Is that any good for her? Yes. Let's get that on. Actually, I don't like any of her rings at the moment, but the Seal of Kirkwall, this one, 13 defense, 1 armor, 2 health regen, or 29 health, 2. Yeah, okay, beautiful. There we go. That kind of adjusts for both. I don't love her other ring either, because she doesn't really do electricity damage, although she does do nature damage. 15 health. The other one's got blood magic on it though. Okay, I think we're okay. I mean, obviously we're gonna join her. I don't think I've got good reasons to do so, but I want to see what happens. So it's a good enough reason. Yeah. Good a reason as any, I suppose. There's something to do. I'm gonna leave it here.
I hope we win.
She keeps saying that. Remember the whole conversation she had with Aveline about it.
I knew you were a worthless traitor the moment I laid eyes on you.
Baron Arlange. So nice to see you again.
You filthy turnip! You humiliated me!
You embarrassed yourself in front of Derek Cheetah. I was hoping to pull those guys off the... For some reason, the sound balance in this DLC is bonkers. Like, the music just then was so loud.
Persistent.
Gravitic ring is as per usual, completely busted. Oh, that's really good actually. 32 electricity damage, like just straight up electricity damage, that's interesting. 8% attack speed, 17% threat generation, that's kind of crazy.
I'll give him that much.
Yeah, but he's a nerd. I'm tempted to put the game up onto like nightmare difficulty just for a little bit, just to experiment with it. Oh, it's the cachet. Wait, do I say cache or cachet? I'm not sure anymore. It's like with Minotaur and Minotaur. I can convince myself that I say both. I think I say Minotaur. I think Minotaur has my heart. One by one they come to die, come to die, come to die.
Now you fall.
This is it. The location on the map.
True Love's Course. It never... You click it, it doesn't take you to actually where it bloody is. Grumble, grumble, grumble. What is it? Oh, right, there it is. Is that any good? Probably not. 54 defense, 19 health. How does Aveline have 0 defense? Does she actually have 0 defense? I think she actually has 0 defense. That's kind of wild. She genuinely has 0 defense. So I gain health, I lose 1 armor, I gain 54 defense, but the defense doesn't change. I feel like she's got 8% by default. It's like an 8% dodge chance, probably something in her skills. Losing 8% threat regen though. I think the 8% threat is worth more than anything else. I don't think her ring's right. I mean that one's pretty good. Well, yeah, 10% damage resistance is pretty great. I think this is a bit rough, but I like her having resistance to stun. But I wonder if we can do better. I don't know what that means. I got no idea what that means. I like her having threat gen. At the end of the day, she's already a massive tank. Do we really need to worry about making her tankier? Not really. We need to worry about making sure she can actually get on enemies and stick to them. Wyvern? Oh, okay. That was weird. Which way do we think's the right way? Game did just set. Okay, I think it's that way. I'm gonna go this way instead. It's very nice. Very beautiful, beautiful little morning. One thing I'd like to be able to do is like see what my fire damage total is. You know, we've got all this plus fire damage. What is my plus fire damage? You know, what is the total amount that I've got? I'd be very curious to know. Down she goes.
Haren Pivo used to tell stories about wyverns.
I wouldn't
They're
mind.
never put to the mountains where they hunt because whole Dalish clans have vanished, sort. They never had happy endings. Except for the wyvern chicks, I guess.
I wouldn't mind getting some more mana regen. I'm very resistant to use Lyrian potions. I'm not really sure why. I don't really have a good reason to be so resistant, but I do prefer not using potions if I can ever help it. So I wouldn't mind having a little bit more mana regen, but I wouldn't say it's proven to be a big problem. Okay. Valor Shock. Alpha Shock, I was close.
Was that a Kunari or a Talvishoth? I can never tell the difference.
Talvishoth. Like Salit, but for sale. He must be close.
It's interesting, since Kunari is a religion, right? Not a race, not a species, whatever you want to call it. So the Talvishoth are not Kunari. What are they then? What's the race called? Are they also called Kunari? Is it kind of like... I'm sure we have that in our... You can be Muslim as a people, or you can be Muslim as a religion, I think? I can't remember if that's true or not. There's definitely something akin to that, though. Is there? Can you be Muslim and not follow Islam? Is that a thing? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something like that in our reality wherein there is both a group of people and a religion with the same name. So you're not necessarily one or the other. But what are the Kunari... What is the species called, I guess? I'm curious about this now. Bear with me. Kunari race and religion. How does that work? The Kun is the religion of the Kunari. Oh, maybe that's what it is. That's the difference then. So they are Kunari. So when Meryl says, are they Kunari or Talvishoth, what she actually means, are they Kun? Or are they... They're all Kunari. It's whether they follow the Kun or not. The Kun is the religion, right? So she should actually say, are they Kun or are they Talvishoth? Right? Or whatever it is. What's Talfashoff? One sec. Is it Talfashoff? Something like that. What is Talfashoff? Yeah, they're rebels to the Kun. But they are Kunari. Okay, cool. We've learned. Oh, coming back. And now we level. I'm going to start putting magic points in. I think 40 constitution. I probably went a little bit high on this, but I do feel safer. I've got 1 ability point. Only 1 more after this as well. I do want to get... I probably want to upgrade these. Healing aura. I don't really use the aura though. So let's just make group heal better. I don't want 3 points. It's going to mess everything up. That's maxed out. Tanky girls. What was I leveling? These ones, right? Yeah. I'm not going to pretend it really matters at this point in time.
I don't like getting caught up in this, Hawke. Canary follow their own laws, not ours.
And when have I ever stayed in my place?
Fair point. Can a canary be grateful to outsiders?
Take the leader alive!
So, for example, Thingy, Talis is a member of the Kun, right? But she's not a Kunari. I feel like the game itself has confused the definitions a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I'm correct in how I'm interpreting that.
Ha! That's right, you heard me.
Honestly, my right-click damage is pretty bonkers for a mage. That's why my mana regen is not that big a deal, because I still hit pretty hard.
I'll deal with this.
Oh, there's a Cerberus though. Didn't realise. There's one dude over at Casris is hunting them down. Many miles away.
What do you think you're doing?
I want to go back. Stop finding new enemies. Yeah, all my oh my god, all my fire damage increases are also increasing by what I would call right-click damage. You know, your basic attack damage. So it's no wonder we're hitting pretty bloody hard. Pretty sure I managed to get that in the middle of everyone. And down she goes.
There, may the creators have mercy on you. I certainly won't. Be gone. May the fresh wolf take you.
Atas Shokra, Ben Hasrath.
Ebala Maras. Bendar Salit Asit.
Satarith Barak, Alat Kufir Abbas.
Atas Raval. Pana Hedan. Salit is already here. He's meeting with the Duke at the base of the mountain.
Then we're going the wrong way.
We need to get down there before it's too late.
I guess they were just trying to lead me up here in general. Okie dokie. I suppose we'll level her up. Get her some bloody health. This really does not matter. Got all those already. Got all those already. Got all those already. Sure. I've decided not to play on Nightmare, only because it turns on friendly fire, and I think that'll annoy me. I can't just throw up my firestorms. It's a little bit too late in the day. I might start Inquisition on hard. We'll have to wait and see how it feels. Like, part of it is learning how to play the games and getting better at the games, right? Because I think back to how we played Dragon Age Origins, and I clearly didn't... Wait, where did I go to the ruins? Not sure. Let's go this way. Maybe I meant to. I'm sure I meant to, but I'm going to go here first. They're still Kunari. This is my point. Like, you're correcting me, but they are literally Kunari. Aren't they? This is why I need... This is the problem with pre-recording. It's too far away. I can't get confirmation for you folks. But I'm pretty sure these are still Kunari. They're not Kun. They're not members of the Kun, but they are still Kunari, surely. Unless I've made a terrible mistake somewhere in how I reckon with this. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm really driving... Like, she's Kun, but she's not Kunari, obviously. She's an elf. I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh, right, yeah. Like, Dragon Age Origins was a lot harder than Dragon Age 2, generally speaking. But also, Dragon Age Origins wasn't very hard by the end, and I got better at Dragon Age Origins over time. I think playing Mage just made this game easier, I'll say that much. But if I'd started Dragon Age Origins on hard, I would have got whopped.
Let's get this over with, Canary, before your assassins find us. Already I regret agreeing to spare them.
I have chosen my path. That choice should not...
Bashera! I am here to facilitate your deal with the Empress. Nothing more.
He looks very cool. See Talus in the background there?
Well, names, Your Grace. It's a list of names. What is the meaning of this?
You asked for a weapon. I am providing it.
We expected the formula for black powder, dreadnought plans, a map of Cunandar, anything. This is useless. Your Grace. Champion. I should have known you would turn up.
How does he not notice that's Talus wearing someone else's helmet?
I have an excellent sense of dramatic timing. And good hair.
Joke while you can. You will not find it funny for long.
I'm pretty sure I will.
Talus.
I said I would stop you, Salit.
And I said I would slay you if you tried.
If anyone is to do any slaying, it will be me.
Kill them all!
Why would you kill Salit when he wants to kill me? You dummy.
You should never have come here, Ferelden!
Watch yourself if that beast turns on you. Everyone, take down the Duke as fast as you can.
Okay. I like this plan.
I warned you about the venom, did I not?
You're a fool, Duke. You don't know my plans.
My bet has such full manners.
I've already...
Did you
Why are they fighting each other? They really should be fighting me. They're idiots. You don't know that I've made your pet sick, you fool.
Release the dog! I will make this quick! I have more than one trick up my sleeve!
Yeah, annoyingly, he keeps getting away from AoE attacks. I was getting very low very early.
What fine surface will make my home? On your knees, dog!
Bit of a tank, isn't he?
Make it good.
To me, Leopold! From up here, you look so small! Oh! Leopold? Leopold! He's looking particularly bloody. Blasted creature. I have a new target for you, my friend!
Uh-oh. I'm the new target.
Excellent, Leopold!
Make it good.
Not going anywhere, buddy.
You will fall.
Trying to keep everyone relatively healthy. I'll just do all the damage, I'll do all the healing, it'll be fine.
Show them your tricks, Leopold!
Make her take you.
Do you like Leopold's full armor? Doesn't he look magnificent?
He does. I feel bad. Well, look at him, what a beast! Where will he ever heal? She hates healing anyone, I swear to God. She just refuses, she straight up refuses to heal anyone.
Right here, my pet! Well done, my pet!
I don't have my res yet, so I'm on the way.
Fire will blot out the sun! Insolent cur!
Don't heal yet.
I will teach you your place!
She should also be using haste whenever it's off cooldown.
Now you fall.
I can smell your weakness!
He's a goddamn tank, I'll give it that. Kind of expected.
No more games! It is time!
Whoa. This is an epic fight, I'll give it that much. This might be the most boss fight we've ever done in this game, honestly.
I hope you enjoy my trap, Ferelden!
Oof. Oh, right.
Flames take you!
That's enough!
Sticking turning! Do you really think you can fool me?
You will fall! On my command! Go down!
Alice, let's get you over there. And move out of the way, I think.
You think this trickery
Well, she died,
will
but
stop
whatever.
me?
It worked.
Time!
Oh, right. Didn't need to man up there. Right, everyone over here. Everyone over somewhere? Wait, where's safe? That's fine. Oh, no. Let's not go into the middle quite yet. Aveline, to the edge if you don't mind, my dear. Aveline. You know what, I'll just control it for a second. Get juked! Long ass fight, innit? And I do a decent amount of damage, but my god.
We will show you the strength of Chateau Hay. You will have nothing.
She's so stupid. Sure, I love your positioning here, Aveline. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Now stay. I don't know if this is good though. This might be really bad. I need to keep an eye. Right, let me just get everyone. That was a bit rough. Nearly there.
Get back!
Keep away from me! The Empress will hear of this. Orlais will burn Kirkwall to the ground! All of you will die screaming! I swear it!
I would have tried begging for mercy, but that's just me.
You filthy whore!
Thank you for the lovely party. I'll treasure the belt.
Well, I don't think you'll survive that.
Looks like the Duke. has fallen from grace.
Meryl and Aveline look at each other like...
Atash Varin Kata. If the Duke only knew what he nearly had in his grasp. Thank you. There's no way I could have done this without your help.
What is the scroll?
This is a list of agents throughout Thedas. Qunari, like myself. Many of them have children, family, friends. They're people you wouldn't suspect. Some have even left a Qun behind. But if this list fell into human hands, they and everyone they know
Would be killed.
The Arcune believes they knew the risks. But what about the innocents? I couldn't let this happen.
That's what I do. Feed the sick, cure the poor, pat the hungry on the head.
Kill nasty Orlesians.
Are there any other kind?
Oh, before I forget. That was going to be the heart of the many. You'd find a jewel, while I'd go off and find Salit, and be back before anyone was the wiser. I suppose nothing ever goes like we plan, does it? Take care of yourself, Hawke. Maybe we'll meet again, sometime.
Let me guess. You haven't seen Tallis since that day.
A safe assumption, given her nature.
And who is left to appease Orlais after a duke's murder at the hands of the Champion of Kirkwall?
Prosper invited it by dealing with Tal Vashoth, possibly under orders from Empress Celine. Imagine the scandal if that was known.
If you believe a Qunari agent.
Well, that's the difficult part, isn't it? I don't know why Hawke helped Tallis. I suppose she was pretty for a Qunari. Whatever the reason, I doubt it's the last we've seen of her. But what do I know? I just tell stories.
I do not understand how this game is using the term Qunari anymore. I'm Googling it right now to try and figure this out. Right, okay, I've got it. Okay, so the wiki says, members of any race who adhere to the teachings of the Qun can become Qunari inverted commas, but those other than the original giant race, that is humans, elves and dwarves, so Tallis, for example, are called Vidathari within the Qun. I think calling them Qunari is confusing the matter quite a lot. Members of the aforementioned race who were born outside of the Qun are not considered to be Qunari within their own society, and neither are those born into the Qun and reject it, both are called Vashoth. Yeah. I think it's daft. I think they needed to call themselves the I think they needed to call themselves Vidathari rather than Qunari. I think that's what's confusing issues. Because Qunari is a species, or a race, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's a race of large humanoids, blah, 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 blah. But then letting anyone else be a Qunari if you follow religion, it's silly, basically. Alright, Heart of the Many, is it any good? Who would want 4 strength and 4 magic and 4 dexterity? Who wants 4 strength and 4 magic? I guess... I mean, no. I mean, this sucks, right? It's not good for me. I don't think it's good for Aveline. No, it's rubbish. Oh, that's his life. Right, well, that is the DLC done. It was
See you again,
decent. I enjoyed it.
If you need me for anything, by all means, let me know.
I think that boss battle was pretty sweet. Not sure which of the 2 DLCs I preferred. I think story-wise I preferred the first one. I didn't particularly like Tallis as a character, it must be said. Didn't do much for me. I think the other DLC was a bit more interesting in that regard, but I think this one had better puzzles, better boss battles, maybe a better setting. It was close, but I like the new enemies and the wyverns and the... I've already forgotten the name of the little weird goblin things. Isabella, my beloved, has returned. And assumedly has a level. Right, we're going to nip to the shops, sell some stuff. My foot really hurts. Like the middle of my left foot's been hurting for ages. I'm just falling apart. It's something I have to accept with age now, that I'm just permanently in pieces. Oh, ouch. Isabella, Gentil Isabella. Isabella, Gentil Isabella. What did I say I was working on for Isabella? This, right? I'm not going to have enough time to max that out, that's just a bit pointless. Right, and we definitely got some gear that I want to throw on Isabella. I think, anyway. The belt. Yeah, the belt is the first time... I mean, 6%, gaining 81 attack, 40 defense, and 6% attack speed. That's pretty bonkers. That's really good. 19 crit damage is hard to beat. 5 attack. Okay, the rings aren't going to get upgraded, I'm pretty sure. I think that might be it. Because obviously the weapons aren't useful. We're selling most of this, but obviously we're not going to sell the champion's gear.
Have you located any Qunari blades?
I'm still looking.
Am I? I thought I found one actually. Where's the nearest shop? Oh, this way. Just call them something else. Just don't call them all Qunari. It's weird. But I guess we can look at people and say, right, do you look like a Qunari? No, then you're a Qunari, but you're an outsider Qunari kind of thing. Right, I think I'm selling all this. I'm selling all this except the champion's gear. It feels bad selling this stuff, but like, when am I ever going to use it? You know, it makes sense to sell it, but I don't feel great about it. And I'm going to nip to the black market. Oh, actually, I want to order some runes. I want to get some, what are those fancy ones called? Valiance. Increases all attributes. Get a few of those. Anything else I want? I don't think so. Increases crit chance is interesting. I'm going to grab one of those. Apparently we're still missing. We're missing 4. 3 lyriums and a silverite. Now we've still got main quest stuff to go, so you know there's plenty of time to find new things. We could of course just buy them at the shop. But you know, there's no runes I want that I can't make, so meh. We will buy them if we miss any by the end. I'd be surprised if we miss any though. Again, I feel like I've been quite thorough in my exploration.
Look around.
Let's see if they sell anything cool. The final thought. 33 nature damage. If I was playing a nature/spirit build, I would be all over that. That is bonkers. 33% damage boost. Oh, baby. That's the only one there. Robes of Unblended. Oh, stop it. 24%. 24%. Oh, no. It's so good. That's going to be way better than the champion's armor is ever going to be, you know? Although I should wait for level 25, so it's as good as possible. I don't know what the set bonus is for the champion's armor. If it's not anything special, we might have to come back and grab those. Because that is crazy strong. $24% fire, cold, electricity, plus 2 to all attributes, 50 more armor, plus 28% healing is pretty great as well. Belt of Promise. That's really good for Isabella. It's good for Aveline, but I don't. 1% is just so tiny. That might be good for. Do I want Fallen Star for Aveline maybe? 23 health, 7 damage resistance. I'm getting baited in by the 1% XP game, which is pointless at this point in time for my character. Okay, but I'm tempted by those robes. Or the stuff, or whatever it was. I don't really care about that, must be said. Just want to buy some potions. Boop. That should do me to the end of the game now, I think. Grab Methals as well.
Things to admire.
I'm screaming. Yeah, we'll see what the Champions set gives us when we get all 4 pieces. And it might be a case of that we just don't finish the Champion set, that we mix and match, you know? It looks cooler, but it's very hard for me to turn down 24%. I'm already thinking if the Champion set doesn't give me 10, 20%. Like, just straight up fire damage is the most important stat for me, I think. By quite a distance as well, so the Champion set bonus is going to have to be pretty sweet to lure me in. Anywho, we have done every quest, basically. So we are onto, I mean, we're still going to hopefully pick up swords along the way, but other than that, we have done everything at the side. We are now onto the main quest. We're going to go talk to Knight Commander Meredith in the Gallows. We'll do that next video. Thank you for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.